But first, we turn to Oshawa, where today auto workers learned General Motors is significantly reducing its operation.
Hundreds of jobs are at risk, a devastating blow to the community, and comes as the province's automotive sector has already been battered by Trump's tariffs. CTV's Janice Golding has the details.
Hi, yes, workers here in Oshawa say they put out a product they're proud of, the ever-popular Chevy Silverado. But that work is being threatened, with GM placing the blame on the, quote, evolving trade environment.
I gotta go to work, sorry.
Grim-faced auto workers arrived at General Motors Oshawa this afternoon. Employees dejected by news the plant's third shift will be cut within 6 months.
Not good. Saw it coming.
A volatile trade war foisting a 25% tariff on Canadian-built cars.
Elbows up didn't do anything, did it? No, it didn't.
The cuts will impact 700 of the plant's 3,000 employees. Another 1,500 people in the auto parts supplier network will also lose their jobs.
Right now you have one of the biggest corporations in the world appeasing Donald Trump administration in the United States of America, and they're forgetting about Canadians.
Today, the union called the decision horrendous, going on to accuse GM of jumping the gun before Prime Minister Carney and President Trump have had a chance to discuss a new economic deal.
I remind General Motors, as I've done this week, they sell a hell of a number of cars in this country, and we expect them to build here.
Just yesterday, GM put a dollar figure on the cost of Trump's tariffs.
The hit for them is $5 billion announced yesterday by their CEO. And so they're not charities, these auto companies, and they're not Canadian.
The president of the Automotive Parts Manufacturers Association going so far as to say,
I actually think that if Trump doesn't back off on these vehicle tariffs over the course of the next few months, he's going to bankrupt one of those American companies.
American companies with huge footprints on Canadian soil.
We have members out there that rely on General Motors and the supply chain, their jobs, to provide a living for their family. So today is a very upsetting day.
Many who say they've lost faith.
I don't think the government is doing anything to help make the situation any better.
Union leadership now calling on all levels of government to step up and meet with the heads of the big three, along with the man at the center of this trade war. GM has been building vehicles in Canada since 1918 and said in a press release today that it intends to keep building here in Canada for Canadians for another 100+ years. I'm Janice Golding. Now back to the desk.